The roof of Africa, that's Kilimanjaro. This peak is the fourth highest of the 7 summits. This is a place of rare beauty, captivating thousands of people around the world. The fascination is easy to understand. Who would imagine snow in a mountain rising from the plains of Tanzania in the heart of Africa? There are several routes to reach the summit. I decided to go on the longest and most remote, but it is supposed to be the most scenic. I am along the Rossi Gate on the western side of Mount Kilimanjaro. It will take me 6 days across 5 different climate zones to reach the summit of Africa's highest mountain. I'm traveling solo, but I'm not alone. I have an experienced Tanzania entourage of 7 who are committed to help me reach the summit of a mountain that means so much to them.
Water we drink, everything comes from Kilimanjaro. Controls our weather down there. We have rain because of Kilimanjaro. So Kilimanjaro sometimes to people around here, it's life.
The leader of the group and my guide is Aaron.
I love Kilimanjaro, that's why I say she's my girlfriend, because every time I come here.
Our first stop is a big tree camp at 8,695 feet. It will take between 3 to 4 hours. We start trekking in a dense and humid rainforest. The sun is out, but the steep, muddy terrain is challenging.
My favorite route is the Mosha route. I think the only reason is just because it's the newest one, and it's not as big, used, and it's quiet.
A lonely but a beautiful hike in the middle of the wilderness.
Pole pole.
Pole pole.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Pole pole.
Yeah. Pole pole means slow in Swahili, and that is key to acclimatize and avoid the high altitude sickness.
Climbing Kilimanjaro doesn't have anything to do with your physical fitness. If you come slow, you allow your body to get used to the high elevation. That is the secret.
We reached the first camp just before the sunset.
Welcome. A1, Mti Mkubwa, Big Tree Camp.
We're leaving the Big Tree Camp to go to the Shira Camp number 1.
It will take us 5 or 6 hours. We'll be hiking Pole Pole.
Okay. The rainforest provides 95% of the water in Kilimanjaro. In the middle of the hike, the forest and its beauty slowly fades, and we find ourselves in a vast zone of moorland. Today we will gain an altitude of 2,000 feet. I am in a pole pole mode and I keep on drinking water as Aaron recommends. But this overload of water is more exhausting than the trek itself. He says that water is the wine of Kilimanjaro. However, the effect on me is not exactly what I have when I have some wine, but still I have to drink it, right? We made it to the Shira Plateau, a rarely visited high-altitude desert where we reach our camp. So far I have been feeling good. Sometimes I feel some strange pressure in my head.
Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, wageni bomba, bomba, bomba.
It is early in the morning and my team is serenading Kilimanjaro. But soon we have to lift to a higher camp at 12,630 feet. The risk of high-altitude sickness increases as we continue to ascend. Unique vegetation, off-road trekking, fog and rain, but we made it. Wanted to recover in my tent, but I couldn't resist to check out classical music in the middle of the mountain. This Norwegian came with his cello. I found an artist in the mountain, and he has just made me cry because it's just beautiful to be in this environment and just to listen to this. This was a magical moment that got even better with extraordinary views of peaks and a sunset I will never forget. At 8 in the morning, we start heading to Barranco Camp, passing the Lava Tower Camp, a test of acclimatization as we will reach over 15,000 feet. The landscape changes once again. We're surrounded by volcanic rocks, a steeper trail, denser fog. Some porters and hikers are returning due to the high altitude sickness.
I got headaches and was falling, so I had to go down to get air.
Just the thought of returning scares me, but each step feels heavier, and I don't longer feel like myself.
We made it to the lava tower camp. We're about 4,000 meters above the sea level. It's a very strange feeling because my legs don't hurt, my feet are fine, but just breathing through my mouth, it just has got me really exhausted.
Aaron's energy is contagious, so I get up and keep on walking, like a zombie, but moving. My body and mind are confused. I don't know what to make out of the high altitude. The next camp requires to go down, and I recover some strength and clarity, and I can enjoy this totally new landscape that looks like the Jurassic World. Despite earlier doubts, we made it.
Arriving in Barranco camp, we made it. Didn't we, Aro? We made it.
Yeah, we made it.
Again.
Yeah.
What would I do without him? He pushed me when I am not human, because the high altitude doesn't make me think, but he pushed me. Good job.
Ready to get one step closer to the summit. Energized, I follow Aaron. The challenge? This 1,000 sheer rock wall with zigzagging narrow path that will take us to the Barafu camp. Sometimes there is not even a trail, and Aaron just figures it out. The higher, the more climbing we need to do. Dangerously close to the edge. Amazing views, a more strenuous hike ahead of us. For the first time, I feel my legs are failing me. I struggle. We are over 15,000 feet. My body doesn't longer belongs to me. But somehow, after a 10 hours hike, we made it to the Barafu camp.
Day 5, yeah?
Open to extreme weather and strong winds, I try to recover in my tent, but I'm afraid the summit attempt is in only 8 hours.
Really, really tough. Really, really tough. But here, I just feel absolutely exhausted. Right now, I have a severe headache. When Aaron comes at 11, I will ask him if this is okay to keep on going up, or if I just summit tomorrow. I don't want to give up on the mountain.
I doubt myself, but Aaron doesn't give up on me. He gives me a pill for the headache, and it is time to go. It is dark and freezing, way below zero. I cannot see what is around me, just the headlamps of other trekkers ahead of us. My heart and head are pounding. It feels like I'm going up in a hill of loose rocks. I have turned into a determined zombie. Around 5 a.m. the sunrise. It is beautiful, but I don't know for how long I can hold it together. Hours pass, and we're still trying to reach the summit. Passing gigantic glaciers, the higher, the slower, and the sicker I become. I walk as if I were drunk. I'm stumbling.
You need to start afraid.
But I'm amazed looking at ice cliffs that could disappear in the coming years due to climate change.
We are trying to reach the summit of Kilimanjaro. Obviously, I have no energy. If it wasn't from this man that is holding my hand to go to the summit, I don't think I will be able to do it.
At extreme pole pole pace, somehow we made it to the summit of Uhuru Peak at 19,341 feet. The roof of Africa has literally taken my breath away.
It was a very tough journey today, but it was worth the effort. And we are not feeling well, neither of us. So we need to run out of this zone, SIB.
In just a few days, I feel I have gone from the Amazon to the North Pole. Kilimanjaro made me discover a strength I didn't know I had, and left me with memories for a lifetime.